You don't need to move. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's going.
Okay. Just a quick explainer of the arc so that anyone who's using it knows the features of it and knows the safety issues of it. First of all, it's on wheels so that it'll move very easily around the room. The wheels have got brakes on them. To access the wheels and the brakes, you just lift up this panel here. And you can see there's a wheel there. There's a little switch on it to push down for the brakes are activated, lift up to release it. I wouldn't say the brakes are absolutely necessary because the unit's very heavy, but it's probably the right thing to do when it's in a stationary position. In terms of the locks, there are 2 locks on the top doors, 2 locks on the bottom doors. These 2 take a single key, and these 2 also take a single key. This is a different key to this one, so that whoever has access to this doesn't necessarily have access to this, and vice versa. Okay, when we open the doors, if you take the key out once you've opened the doors, then the doors fold back nicely so that they sit there against the unit while it's in use during the service. There's a curtain. I've made a simple white curtain for the time being. I know that a nice one's being made in Israel. This is activated. The easiest way to do it is to have it on a pole, and that just pulls across. I think that's probably much more simple than having a cord that people might find difficult using. So it goes across like that. Okay, and the back panel here, there's a vent that's behind this panel, so it's not visible, but it will allow for air to circulate and to provide the necessary ventilation within it. In terms of retaining the safer, there is a scalloped shelf here that's adjustable, so if you ever do get a different size safer, that can adjust with it. And then on the bottom here, there's a retaining piece for the legs of the feet of the safer to sit into. And again, when I come and fit it up, we'll fit it to the exact size of the safers that you're using at the moment. There's also some retaining strips here with a very simple clip and release, and they are best when the arc's being moved, so they can be clipped in and moved around safely. In terms of the electrics, it's all on a single plug, but it's 2 separate lights. There's one for the Nightingale for the light up here, and there's one on the internal. I've spoken about this previously, but these need to be checked by an electrician and passed by them under their for safety, because I'm not allowed to wire these sorts of things in. I've just put them in for temporary so I can see that they work, but you have to get it signed off by an electrician. The final thing that we should know about it is there is storage, the storage in cupboards below, with separate locks, and then on the side here you will also see that there's storage, and exactly the same on the other side. There's a reading slope here that I've made to go on the table, but apart from that, I think that's it. I think we've covered everything. If there's any questions or any queries, please ask me. I hope it brings a lot of joy and happiness to the residents, and I hope it's used on a regular and frequent basis. Thank you very much.